Alright? It started in Wakefield, and for the first 2.5 years before I got elected in May 2019, the previous administration of this council, the previous administration knew about this LS21, LS26, call it what you will. The only thing I really knew about it then is what I'd seen about that it was going to take place in 2036, or that were the specified dates, etc., etc.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we move on from there. Yeah. We had a meeting, and you were right. You came down and you were upset and you were angry. And you had a meeting, and the planning officer, accompanied with the cabinet member, said to you that there'd been a consultation period.
Apologies, that's mine. I forgot to turn it off.
It's all right, Maxine.
My NHS respondent.
Sounds like Roland are after him already.
It's NHS, sorry. I'm
It's all right, it's all right. They said that there was a consultation period. I dispute that, and I disputed that in that meeting, because I said, how could there have been a consultation meeting or a consultation out there in the community, all right, when everybody was subject to lockdown in the particular period? Now, Julie's informed me that she's got some information, which is fair enough, that we all were copied into an email in and around, is it October 2020, Julie?
26th of October, and it's been ongoing with emails from Town Clerk, Mr. Draker.
Well, I can only speak on my behalf, so this is what I'm going to say in relation to that email. I'm not denying that I had that email, I can't remember it, and the chances are I probably didn't read it, and I'll tell you for the reason why. Because at that particular time, my wife and I were suffering text messages and phone calls and threats, so mine were all over, which culminated in our house getting firebombed and his car, where we could have lost his lives. Alright? So, my head wanted it. I'm not making excuses, and I'm not going to do that. If I got an email, I got an email. Did I see it, LS21? I don't really know. Yeah, and to be honest, my mind would play, yeah, just let me finish, my love, and I'll come to you. Alright? But what we've done since that meeting, or when you came down, I did what I promised. And I've got it in writing. I went and had a meeting with the leader of Labour, the Labour Wakefield Council, Councillor Jeffries, and she has said she will support objection to this planning application. Alright? And she's also, at my request, yeah, doing a review of the planning department. Because something else that was said, and I didn't know until Julie gave me that information, I was sat there and the planning officer was sat next to me, and he said, and he was asked a specific question about one point of access. And that point of access was going to be Wakefield Road. I've since been told there's going to be another point of access. Is that correct, Julie? Yeah. Where is it? We'll just buy that out of interest.
We don't know, but
right.
We've got an inclination, a good idea. It's
right,
either going to be at the bottom of Springvale Rise, which means there's implication for the bollard removal, or again, both accesses will be from Wakefield Road.
Right, well I can tell you now, yeah, tomorrow morning I'm going to Wakefield, alright, about this, and I'm going to tell you something else. I'm going to be calling them liars, yeah. because they are liars, yeah. You all sat here, yeah. I'll come to you, just let me finish up what I need to say. So, I can understand your frustration, I can understand your anger, alright, no one's taking that away from you, but it's not purely down to this town council. This has been going on 4 years, alright. The chairman of planning, Councillor Sandra Pickett, she would have known about this from the outset, as would the other Labour councillors. Alright? I've gone to Labour, I'll tell you why I've gone to Labour, and I'll put my cards on the table. Because I feel it's in my best interest for you to get my hands on this, not literally, for this 10 million. And it's working. It's working. Being a Labour councillor does help me to get things that I want for this community. And we're starting already with play areas and stuff like that. So I'm feeling confident in that. That's why I've gone towards Labour. And I make no apologies for it. Yeah? So I'll take your questions then before I go. Yeah. I'll start with you, love.
Yeah, you said that you didn't know about this LP36.
When it came into being in 2017, I had no idea about it.
Yeah, but there was an actual council meeting
right.
on the 12th of November.
Right.
2020.
Yeah.
Item 142.
Right.
And it's actually meted about the local plan for the LP36.
Yeah.
Because you've actually discussed taking Club Terrace out of Greenbelt to put it into Brownbelt.
Yeah.
And you've actually put that you wanted the Kirby roadside to be put back into recreational. You've all voted on it.
Right.
All
I
of them.
I can't remember the meeting, but I don't deny it if that's what it says.
Know about it.
Right.
It's minutes.
It's in the
Right.
minutes.
Right. And what I'm saying to you is, I can't remember the meeting, but I won't deny it. If that's what it says, that's what it says. Yeah? What I am saying is, and I'm not making an excuse, my mind were elsewhere, as I've already previously pointed out. But I'm not going to deny it. If it says it, that's fine. Yeah? Yes, sir.
Can I ask you, right, you may not have been here at the start of the process,
Correct.
right, but what does this town council do about ensuring continuity of business? Because it seems very unprofessional for people not to be brought up to speed as regards important business, right? And if you didn't know about it, who should carry the responsibility
Right.
for you not knowing about it?
The way that I would answer that, and I'm going to give best of my opinion, is I get loads of emails every day. All right? Some of them are from planning. I don't, unless somebody's asked me to represent them in a planning application to object to it or whatever,